Hello, this is Goto. Welcome back to the Islands of Insight cleanup series. Today, doesn't look like it's actually gonna take too long, probably. This 800 point quest is gonna be kind of our bottleneck for finishing our quest up today. 25 leitmotifs for sightseers. 25 is just like kind of a big number. But we also have 10 shy auras. That one's not going to be too bad. 10 matchboxes or 5 hidden cubes is not that bad either. 3 crystal labyrinths, 5 basic dells. There's nothing here we can really synergize. So I'm going to take... I think I'm going to work on this in the Lucent Waters for a little bit. So I'll take this one to run around in the Lucent Waters with. And our starting sparks for today is 13,000. So let's see where we end up. And already we can get our first puzzle of the day. Boom, matchbox. Let's go. And the second puzzle is a hidden cube, actually. That's not what I expected. I was expecting another matchbox. We do need the hidden cubes, though, for the quest, so... that is not a match there. Here's our match for this matchbox. Kind of obstructed here. Float orbs all up in the way. Alright, so sightseers and leitmotifs, huh? Sightseers tend not to be too hard to spot when you don't have, like, all but one in a zone done, so... kind of just gonna, like, run around, vibe for a bit, you know? How the kids say. And just, you know, kind of do what we see around us. Already, like, halfway done on our matchboxes. But, sightseers, on the other hand, sightseers we really got to go out of our way to get, so let's start picking them up. I saw one over here, right? And I just kind of walked past it. There was one here. I don't think that was the one I saw. Okay, here's one. Let's do this one while we're here. Okay, we saw this glide ring. It's just over here down this little stream right under the monolith fragment. Alright. This one is going to be over in this building on this ledge right... Which way are we facing, actually? This ledge right here. Okay. Alright. Another nice and quick solve. There's a leitmotif. Let's grab this puzzle radar here. We can use it to sniff out some leitmotifs, and then we don't really have to do the struggle with, like, actually positioning for them, because that's kind of what the struggle with them tends to be, is actually just getting them aligned up sometimes. So here we go. Here's one right here we can do. Just plop, and then grab it. There's another one we can grab. I'm definitely game for doing the sightseers, though, but where are the leitmotifs? I mean, I'm going to go ahead and grab them. Here's a sightseer. Here's a sightseer. Whoops. Hit the hidden archway there. Alright, where's this matchbox? It's right there. And here's another leitmotif. And let's see if we can get this one over here. Here it is. And then there was one more right over here. Alright, that was a ton of them, so... awesome. We can grab that matchbox. Go back and grab some of the sightseers I left behind. See, even though I, like, hit a bunch of them just now, we still need, like, so many more sightseers or leitmotifs. We still need 17 more, so... where does this guy go? There in the water. I couldn't really see it, but I was like, that kind of looks like the top of the symbol we're looking for, so... gave it a shot, and it worked out. Another matchbox here. We're all done with our matchboxes. Now we just need hidden cubes. Maybe I should have gone for those with my puzzle radar. Well, we do have another one right here, so it is no bother to use that for that purpose, should we come to need it. Alright, another sightseer down. Let's go over here and grab this one. I thought I marked this one. Did I mark a different one? I might have marked a different one. Anyways, let's go down here. This one's gonna be a statue facing this way, huh? Is it this guy, like, over here? I think it's this guy. Yep. Sorry, Wandering Echo. I am not interested in your shenanigans today. Okay, we have a hidden pentad. Where's our hidden pentad for reference? Over there? Okay, so our viewpoint should be right there. Nice. Just rapid sparks from all of those, sightseers. Level 144. Thank you, Leitmotif. Level 60... What was it? 60... Where's Leitmotifs? Here. 66. Nice. No, we will not be looking at it again when it hits one more level up. Thank you for asking. Alright, let's grab that puzzle radar over there. I'd like to finish Hidden Cubes so we can take a different quest. Let's see, Hidden Cubes, any over here? There's one over there, but, like, can we get more than one, maybe? Oop, I missed the match on that one. There's two down here. Maybe we'll drop down into Verdant Glen here and take a little detour out of the Lucent Waters. Alright. There's another leitmotif here we can grab. Sightseers are not so common in Verdant Glen, so I'm not really banking on finding any over here. We might, though. Like, I don't see any, like, in the area. I see one up here. That's, not in Lucent Waters, or that's not in the Verdant Glen, though. What else did I see? Oh, well, too late. They're gone. What kind of pattern are you? Pattern I do not want to do. Anything else we can do over here? I think I'll go ahead and go grab our next quest. Let's go to the Autumn Pulse, because I marked the sightseer over there. Alright, turn this in, and then, let's see, we're in the Autumn Falls. Let's take basic tiles and knock those out while we're in the Autumn Falls. I have noted these two puzzle radars, should we need them. Here's another leitmotif. Okay, sightseer that we marked from somewhere, where do you go? Looks like you go... let's see, we see a green matchbox. It's the green matchbox of that red one right there, so... come up the stairs a little, and then this should be roughly where we want. Just need to back it out a bit, I think. Line the tree up, there we go. Alright. Hidden cube? Where is it? Oh, it's up there on top of the tree. Ah, okay, we'll super jump for the hidden cube, sure. And then while we're up here, grab a hidden ring. Alright, so we are looking for phasic dials and motifs, leitmotifs, or sightseers. So either of those we will take. Though if it's an annoying sightseer, I might toss it out. Alright, here we go. Oh boy, okay. So we can do green last. Alright. That did not end up being too bad, and we still got the maximum bonus on it of solving under 15 seconds. You are not a basic tile. Excuse me, good sir. I will see you some other time. Or maybe never, I don't know. I feel like shifting, not shifting, morphic fractals are something I wouldn't really do just for fun. I mean, like, there's this one, but this one's, like, easy, right? It's just, like... Okay, way to prove me wrong, thanks. But, yeah, normally I'm not gonna, like, stop for those. Alright, phasic dial. We want to do yellow last. Oh, what's up? I must have been falling. Okay, we need green on an odd parity. And let's see. We had it, and then I messed it up. There we go. I clicked too many times on that last button there. Here's another dial for us. Let's do... I think spam clicking that button should work. It sure did. And is there a dial down here? Nope, that is a mosaic. Or a fractal, I mean. I won't take credit for that solve. It just kind of, like, solved itself. I was just clicking on it, you know what I mean? Here's a light motif that looks like it's Is it casting from down here? Wow, I don't remember a light motif down here. This is kind of a crazy one. It's, like, at the bottom edge of the side of the island there. But I'll take it. Oh, there's another dial. Let's do that. We need to solve purple first, actually. Okay, there's purple. Now we can do green. Now we can do yellow and red. Okay. Another light motif here, please. Thank you. I think for our next stop, after I finish this last phasic dial I'm looking for, we're going to take Shy Auras and head to Shady Wildwood. Light motif here, or at least a shred of one. Can we figure out where it's coming from? Up here, maybe? Or is it down here, perhaps? Aha, it's on this tree. That's why it looks all jagged and stuff. Is there another one? Or am I... No, there's not another one. Okay. Let's check out this sightseer up here. Where are we going with this guy? Looks like we just want to go over here. There is a launch pad, so I think we want to be on this rock right here. Alright, 13-second solve. Love to see it. This one... Oh, I remember doing this one kind of recently. This one is up here. And it's, like, kind of on this path. Yeah, we, like, landed right on it. Perfect. Alright. We slay in. Hitting cube, I will take. There's not actually a whole lot of wall tile puzzles up here that I know, so let's drop down here. I'm gonna grab this radar, and we can use it to try to find our last, what's it called, that we need. Basic dial. There's one over there. Let's make our way over there. And we can grab a light motif right here while we're at it. Where even is it? Oh, hello. Let's see. There's our phasic dial. And this is the last one we need, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna do red last, so we can do yellow second to last. Or just do yellow at the same time as whatever color was on top. I don't even remember. I didn't register. I just went. I was like, we go. Alright. Here we go. Excellent. Easy matchbox in the rafters over here. Alright, we have only 2 more, leitmotifs, so let's see if we can find leitmotif or sightseer. Here's one. Any more up around here? I feel like I often would see them up here. Oh yeah, there's several over there. Okay. Let's see what this one looks like. Very easy, that's what it looks like. We go over here, and then we turn around. And then that's that one. Grab this light motif, or matchbox, I mean. And this light motif. Alright. There we go. Finished all our quests. Do I want to do these? I'll take a look to see if these are easy looking. That one's pretty easy looking. What's this one? Well, let's just do this one and call it. How's that sound? So we're going to go down here, and then we need to find the spot where these planks are arranged like this. Maybe it's not as easy as I thought, actually, now that I'm looking at it. There's a lot of planks down here. Back it up. This should be the spot. There we go, 24 seconds. Still a good solve. Alright, let's go to this place. Shady Wildwood. Turn in both of those. Now we're going to take Crystal Labyrinths and Shy Auras. Okay. Shy Auras I actually feel like are a little easier to do in the Serene Deluge because there's more colored Shy Auras over there. Right? There was a running theory that somebody said. I don't remember if it was in the Islands of Insight Discord or a YouTube comment or somewhere else, but they theorized that they actually made the Enclave that had Shy Auras in the what's it called? In the Serene Deluge originally, and then they moved it to the Shady Wildwood. So that's why it's like there's more colored Shy Auras, because colored Shy Auras are kind of like more introductory to the concept. That's why there's more colored Shy Auras in Serene Deluge than there are in the Serene Deluge. There's more colored than there are in Shady Wildwood. Okay. I forgot which order I was talking about things there. Because the colored ones are kind of like more introductory. And then like a lot of the ones in Shady Wildwood are uncolored ones, so that makes sense. It is just a theory though, like nobody's ever confirmed that. Okay, so we got 2 of our Crystal Labyrinths and 1 Shy Aura so far. Memory Grid I will grab. Especially if it's like easy like that, and it doesn't go too fast and I can actually remember what we're looking at for like a split second. Alright, any more Shy Auras around this area? I think there's often some up here. Let me grab this puzzle radar. Yeah, there are 2 up here. Let's go up and grab them. Oh no! Ah! We didn't make the jump. Oh no, why have we done this to ourselves? Alright, well I'm just gonna drop down and launch pad back up here. There we go. And then while we have this, let me mark 1, 2... Do I see any other Shy Auras? How about on the map? There's a couple more. Try to place it between those 2. Kind of a lot of Shy Auras over there. Alright, let's grab all these now. We're going to use the reverse backup tech to get these. Because 3 times out of 4, that's just going to instantly solve it. That's kind of like why I don't really like Shy Auras being uncolored, because it's like, you know, if you have everything is uncolored, then everything is also like the same procedure to solve, right? So then you don't have any like actual things you have to think about when you solve them. You just solve everything at the same time, and then if it doesn't solve using the pre-prescribed method, you instantly know which one is the correct method. So it just kind of like homogenizes the process of solving them, which I'm not a big fan of. Alright, so this one's just directly over here. Yep, so we just fly in backwards, and that covers red, purple, and green cases. That only leaves the blue cases for us to contend with, if they are blue. Okay. So if there was a mod for offline restoration to colorize all shy auras, I think that would like actually improve them, because then it would be like, hey, now you actually have to, you know, apply. I mean, it would still make them easier to solve, but it's like, it's more satisfying if you like have to do a specific approach versus you do the same approach every single time, you know what I'm saying? So as you see, I'm just flying backwards to all of these, and they're all working out for us. Now, where was this one, though? Got a little closer, there we go. Okay. Quick rolling block puzzle break. Oh, this is the one that embarrassed me the other day, huh? Because I could not get it. It's still embarrassing me. Okay, we're gonna leave it alone. I don't remember how I solved it before. Oh, we have gaps here in the floor. Can I just skip a floor? Yep, I will skip a floor, thank you. Now, part of the issue with skipping the floor is I don't know which way to go, so I don't know if I'm going backwards suddenly. But this appears to be the right way. Was it worth it? Like, again, ultimately, I don't really know, because we didn't do it normally, so I don't know what the normal solve time would have been. We still made it the par time, though. Alright, there's all of our, puzzles. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish Shy Aura, because I actually don't really want to get a Wanderer's Quest for Shy Auras. I heard one over here. Yeah, there it is. And there we go. All of the daily quests done once again. Pretty good time. Let's try to find our Wanderer's Quest now. Like Skydrop Wanderer's Quest would actually be nice. Wanderer's Quest, no? Okay. Well, I tried. Sentinel Stones would be okay. We haven't done any yet, so I would know where to find a lot of them. Alright. I'm gonna give it till 25 minutes on the recording to find the Wanderer's Quest. If we find it, then we'll do it. If not, then we're gonna call the episode. Going around, doing puzzles, getting our sparks. That one was really easy. I feel like you could have solved that, like, anywhere. Like, you can solve it here, you can solve it here, you can solve it here. Let's go to the... hold on, I saw a memory grid. I will grab the memory grid. I didn't quite see the path it takes. Okay, there we go. I did see it was like a snake, but... Tulips is still pretty good for that. Alright, there we go. Here's our Wanderer's Quest for matchboxes. Because we didn't do enough matchboxes earlier, apparently. Let's see here. So a lot of matchboxes in this area. So there's one right here. I don't see its pair, though. Is that its pair? That is its pair, okay. Here's another one. And one more to go, and we'll be all done. It's unfortunate that puzzle boxes give, like, as few sparks as they do, because, like, I actually enjoy doing them, like, quite a bit, but it's, like, not worth the time investment. Alright, here's our last matchbox for the day. Boom. All done. Looks like our ending sparks are... Let's turn this quest in. 17,000. Alright. Good progress. We're almost able to buy the second to last cosmetic item. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode. If you're enjoying the series, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time, where we will definitely be buying our second to last cosmetic, and then we'll be on the final stretch for the last one. Until then, see y'all!